Hi guys. So I was looking at the map and I found another cool trail, I think. And it's closer to my hotel than Stone Mountain. But yeah, I guess it's like a horse trail that you can also hike on. And it goes up next to like a reserve or something. So it looks pretty cool. So we're gonna check it out. I've got my rental car parked and here's the entrance. So here's the map, and you can see there's actually several trails. So this trail that we're starting on is the Blue Trail, and it actually goes 6.36 miles. So I don't want to do that on foot, but like here's like the big Hayes Creek. So what I'll probably do, it looks like the Purple Trail goes out into the water, so maybe on like a dock or something. So I'm gonna look for the Purple Trail, but I'll probably go, over here at the farthest, up by the water. I'm not gonna go all through the golf course and all that. But what's pretty cool about this map is that it has a QR code for an interactive map. That way you don't get lost. But these are official trails. I'm sure there's going to be more signs and stuff, so I don't think I'll get lost. But yeah, let's check it out. Alright, so we have a spot where it splits here. So you can see the Blue Trail goes that way. That's the 6-mile one. And then the Purple Trail, which is the one I want to go on, goes this way. Yeah, this is more my kind of trail here. It's nice and shady. It's quiet. It's not uphill, up a mountain. This is kind of more relaxing, less strenuous. It's interesting, there's no little entrance over here. I guess that's just a shortcut to the parking lot. But that's where I'm parked, right up there. So the trail splits off a bunch of places with the color coding, which is great. So I guess whether you go left or right, you stay on the Purple Trail. I really like these locators. There's all kind of nature out here. Look at these spiders. Oh my. So that looks pretty swampy. Does Georgia have alligators? Asking for a friend. So apparently this is a horse trail. So we might see some horses, I don't know. So, remember when we looked at the map and the purple trail went out into the water? This must be where it goes out into the water. Let's check this out. This is cool. See all these lily pads? Yeah, you don't see this kind of stuff in Oklahoma. There's something moving around. Probably some fish, I guess. Look at those pretty flowers. Wow. I guess this is where you can enter in a kayak or a canoe. That's my guess. Look at this place, guys. I guess this is a swamp. Those dead trees in the center look pretty cool. I wish I had a kayak. Although this totally looks like a place that alligators would hang out. I know they have alligators in Florida. And Georgia's not too far. What is that? I saw something moving. Looked like it might have been a turtle. Let's investigate. What is that? Something moving around just under the lily pads. Probably a turtle. So there's another dock over there, so I'm gonna check that out. Wouldn't this be a great spot to sit and have like a picnic with your friends. It's got this nice little covered spot. Needs a picnic table. But there's all kinds of critters in here. Snakes and turtles and frogs, fish. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw Sasquatch out here. But this was just like a 10-minute drive from my hotel, if that. Alright, let's go check out the rest of the trail. Every once in a while you come across one of these bird statues. Pretty cool. Great blue herons. So I'm assuming that this is a place where these birds hang out. So maybe we'll see a real one. But yeah, so this trail splinters off in a bunch of places. And so the purple trail keeps going this way, apparently. I don't know if that's the blue trail up there. I don't know. But I'm going to continue following along the water. And I think most of the trail goes the other way, with the water on your right side. So we'll see. I might end up backtracking if I run out of trail. What's interesting is all these roots. I'm not walking on dirt, I'm walking on roots. Yeah, I've seen several of these signs already. So this one's talking about different different animals we'll see, hopefully. So we got hummingbirds, woodpeckers, some beavers. Oh, that'd be really cool to see a beaver. River otters. Oh, humans. Oh, humans are considered a hyper-keystone species. Wow. I'm a hyper-keystone species. Frogs. Whatever that is. Dragonfly nymphs? I don't know what that is. Ooh. Bats. Oh. I saw one of these boxes earlier. That's for bats. Be a bat ambassador. Oh. Bats get a bad rap. Oh. That's what I don't want to see. I do not want to see that guy. Actually, I do want to see him. It'd be cool to see an owl. Okay, so look at this bird. That is an unflattering picture of this bird, don't you think? I don't think this bird signed off on this. It's not a good look. Your mouth full. So I will be on the lookout for some wildlife, especially for the snakes. I don't want to get bit. There's another one of these statues. Is this a heron as well? Great blue heron. There must be some herons out here. Maybe I'll see one cleaning off some fish slime. Gross. There's something up here. Like some sort of event space. Let's see what we got. So we got some benches. Got a little stage. Okay. So outdoor learning center. Some cute little paintings on these benches. It's nice. So it looks like that goes up to the parking lot. So this is probably the end of the trail or the beginning of the trail, however you want to look at it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go the other way. And I'll probably just follow the purple trail. So I'll go this way. So we're going to backtrack a little bit. If that's all right. Alright, so here's where we started the trail earlier. And this time, instead of going right, we're going to go left. And I think this is a longer trail, I should say. Here's another one of these statues. I wonder how many there are. Pretty cool. Great blue herons. They're really hyping up these great blue herons. I haven't seen one at all. But this trail, I believe, ends up going by the river, so, or the swamp, whatever it is. Another one. I better see one of these things, and they better be this big. So it looks like these two trails are the blue trail, and this one's the purple trail. And you can see, I don't know if you can see, but there's a little bit of purple on these trees. Just so you know, this is the purple trail. Some squirrels having a good time. I was just talking to another hiker, and she said to look out for cool mushrooms and look near like trunks. And I asked her about the herons. She said you're more likely to see them in the morning, which it's afternoon now. It was morning when I got here. So I am now on the lookout for mushrooms. We'll see what I can find. Ooh. Another spider. There's a lot of spiders out here. Spiders are dominating. One thing that I have not seen is a mosquito, which I am very surprised by. And I think it has to do with the large amount of dragonflies. So dragonflies eat mosquitoes, and dragonfly larvae eat mosquito larvae. So I love dragonflies. Alright, so apparently the purple trail goes up that way, but there's also a trail going this way. I'm going to follow this trail, see where it goes. Probably doesn't go very far, why it's not marked, and then I'll go up this way. Okay, so this small unmarked trail, it kind of just took you back to the purple trail. The purple trail's right here. So I could go back up that way, but I'd be backtracking, so I'm gonna go this way. Keep following the purple trail. Whenever I go back to my car, I might have to follow this same trail. Although I'll try to follow the blue trail back. Haven't seen any mushrooms yet. I've seen a couple more of these blue heron statues. Yeah, so whenever I come back and I get to one of these intersections, I can just go up to the blue trail and follow the blue trail back. Because the blue trail is the one that actually starts at the parking lot. So I know it goes back to my car. So believe it or not, I haven't captured all of these statues. There's a ton of them. So this one, you can see it says Conyers, which is where I'm staying at in Georgia. South of Atlanta, about half an hour. But this purple trail, it does go up along the water. And I've been looking over there whenever there's a break in the trees, looking for a heron. Took me a minute to remember what they're called. But I haven't seen any herons. I did see a boat out there in the distance. You know, I just saw a bird out there. Maybe that's a heron. But we're gonna keep on going down this trail. See where it takes us. I wonder if this is a bird watching spot. So you can hide. Spread your wings and fly. So I bet that's what this is. I bet this is a spot where birds hang out. And you can hide behind this fence so you don't scare the birds. That's nice. Alright, so I sat down on this log here to just rest for a minute, and I thought I would pull out my other phone and play Pokemon Go. So what's really cool about Pokemon Go is that it shows all the trails. So that helps keep you from getting lost. Looks like I'm almost at the end. See that? And there's Arlo there waiting on me. Wow, talk about a beautiful spot. This would be a great place to have some lunch, don't you think? I think I'm just thinking about food right now. 'Cause I've been out here all morning, and it's lunchtime. I think it's after lunchtime. We got some running water. Hear that? The water's pretty clear. There's some interesting looking plants. A little honeybee. Oh, a couple. Oh, there's a bunch of honeybees. Oh my goodness. Can you see that? I can't even count them all. There's honeybees everywhere. Making that honey. There's a boat out there. A couple people on a canoe. So this part looks sketchy. I think this part must be floating. Yeah, it's on hinges. How would you like to go for a swim in there? Who knows what's in there? Alright, so I think that's the end of the Purple Trail. And I've been out here for quite a while, actually. I don't really enjoy it as much when I'm filming, so there's a lot of time in between the videos that I take where I'm kind of just quietly walking, you know, absorbing the sights and sounds of the forest. So um, I got to the end of the trail. I'm pretty tired, pretty hungry. So I think I'm gonna make my way back, and I'm gonna find the blue trail, and I'm gonna take the blue trail back. So we'll see if there's anything interesting on that blue trail. So here's one of the bat houses. I've seen several of these. Haven't seen any bats. But yeah, this is over here, and I found this like camp area. So there's little grills for cooking. Doesn't look like anything's been cooked there in a while. Got a fire pit over here. Little spots where you can camp. Pretty cool. There's a couple horses. Check it out. Hope they don't mind me filming them. That's what this place is about. It's a horse trail. And I'm going to be following right behind them because they're going down the blue trail. I probably won't be able to keep up with them though unless they stop. Alright, so I've been walking on the blue trail. It took me up this big hill up to here. And I look at the map and it looks like it loops around, and it's kind of like the long way back. So I found this little trail here. It looks like it goes back down towards the purple trail. So I looked, and I'm only like 0.8 miles from the car. But I think this might be a shortcut. I think those are some famous last words, right? But we're going to go down here. See if this is a shortcut. It's obviously not very well maintained over here. This might be a bad idea. But, you know what they say about bad ideas? You make good memories. I don't know if that's true. But we're going to find out. At least I'm going downhill. What are these? Getting distracted. I was going downhill. Oof. This is pretty steep. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I just went right through a spider web. Oof. Okay, so I'm starting to think this was a bad idea. Okay, so I think this was a bad idea. Because we have this sign that says wrong way. This looks like some farmland. Arrows pointing. So this is like a trail entrance right here. So I'm wondering if this trail I'm on comes from the parking lot. I'm not really sure, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to refer to the map. But this is definitely like trails people go down. But I'm just hoping I'm not like on private property. I haven't seen any signs saying I'm on private property, but this isn't like an official trail. Like, it's not the blue trail. It's not the purple trail. Kind of cool. Wow. It's very rocky over here. Alright, so I think this is a good place to sit down, look at the map. And try and make it back to my car. Alright, so Pokemon Go for the win. So I was looking at the map and I could just see like where my car needed to be. I couldn't see any of the trails on like Google Maps. They're not on there. But all of the trails are on Pokemon Go. So I just opened up Pokemon Go and I looked at, okay, this trail goes right to the trail that goes by the river, which is, or the swamp, whatever it is. So I'm just going to take this one all the way to the water. And I know that that's the purple trail. So that is a good survival hack right there. If you get lost on a trail and it's not on the maps, check out Pokemon Go, because it might be on Pokemon Go. They've got better maps than Google. Amazing. You might even catch some Pokemon. And I'm walking downhill, which is good. It's a good sign. So, makes me think I'm walking towards the water. So, we'll see. Okay, so I ended up back at this campsite. And if we look at this, this is the Blue Trail. So I'm pretty sure what happened is I walked up that way, up that hill. I just walked back down the way I came. So I think that wasn't the Blue Trail. I think this is the Blue Trail. So I'm pretty sure this is the way I came in when I originally found the campsite. At this point, guys, I'm looking for the purple trail. Okay, so this says Blue Trail also. Alright, so this part of the trail where the camping is could definitely be better. So which way did I go? I'm pretty sure if I go this way, this is the way I came. So you guys got to see me get lost. And I wouldn't say that I'm lost now, because I got back to the campsite. And it looks like we found the purple trail. All right. So I think I went down the wrong way to take the Blue Trail back. I think I should have gone up this way. But I mean, how can that be confusing? Look at those arrows. So I'm going to take the purple trail. All right, I definitely found my way back. So right over there is the log I was sitting on earlier. And right down there is the water. Right down that trail right there. That was the river walk I went down. So this is the way that I came up. So I'm done exploring new trails. All I want to do now is take this trail back to the car. I never did see any mushrooms. And I think I may have seen couple of those herons just kind of out of the corner of my eye flying around. But I saw plenty of spiders, very up close, too up close. So that blue trail, it's that one that's like 6.5 miles. And it's kind of, it says that you can hike on it, but I think it's like mostly meant for riding. So probably not a good idea to get on that blue trail. I might end up 6 miles away from my car, you know. But it's pretty beautiful out here. I like this trail better than Stone Mountain. There's fewer people. It's in the shade for the most part. All right. I'm taking the purple trail. I'm getting a ton of exercise. So yesterday, I did Stone Mountain. And if you saw that video, you might notice I'm wearing the exact same shirt. And the reason why I'm wearing the same shirt is because I got super sweaty. And I'm stuck here in Georgia for work. And I don't have a whole lot of clean clothes. So I figured if I was going to go hiking again, I'm going to wear the shirt that I wore yesterday because it already got all sweaty. I like seeing nice, well-marked trail. It might take away from the natural aesthetic, but I love nature, but I want to leave nature at some point. I like to visit. I don't want to move in to the woods. All the plants are really beautiful too. All these ferns. I really want to see some mushrooms. Some nice old lady really hyped up the mushrooms out here. Maybe she ate them. That's why she was in such a good mood. So here's a stump. So mushrooms like rotting wood. So anywhere you see rotting wood is a good place to look for mushrooms. I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. Hiked up a mountain yesterday. Today I'm getting lost in the woods. I gotta work in the morning. Oh, actually, I gotta go pick someone up at the airport in the morning. But I gotta work tomorrow afternoon. One mile. So, I'm not sure what that means. If that means that there's 1 mile left. That's probably what it means. It probably means there's 1 mile to the end, which is where I went first. Which means I would go less than that to get to the parking lot. Because from the parking lot it's split 2 ways. So that seems about right. Here's another one of these beautiful spiders. Look at that. All right. Finally made it to the entrance. This is where we first came in. So, whew, I burned some calories today. So, let's take a look at that map again and see if we can see where I went. Alright, so it looks like when we first got here, we went down this way until we couldn't go any farther. Then we turned around and went this way, went up here, and then to the end. And I think that's actually where the river walk is, but it looks like it's on land in this. Maybe it goes out a little farther. I don't know. So then we came back out, and then I went down this way a little bit to the camp area. I think this is about where the camp area was. And then I tried to take the blue trail. And the blue trail, it goes up this way. So I think I took this up this way. That's when I looked at the map and kind of got lost over here in this area. And then I checked out Pokemon Go, and this is the route that I went down that went back to the water. So I went back down this way, found the purple trail, and then I took the purple trail all the way back. So that purple trail, it's 1.29 miles, and I essentially went down it twice. Look at all these other trails, guys. Look at this blue trail. It goes all the way over here. So there are a ton of trails to explore, so I'll probably be back. Alright, so I've been out here for 2.5, 3 hours, and it's getting pretty hot. I think it was around 11 o'clock in the morning when I came out here. Now it's like 2 o'clock, so I'm pretty hungry. It's also getting kind of warm out here, so I think I'm done hiking for today. So see you next time.